The Edmonton Oilers pay Connor McDavid $12.5 million per year to be the best hockey player on the planet. His teammate Leon Draisaitl signed for $14 million per year. You might think this means McDavid lives a life of extravagance and excess, but you'd be completely wrong. The reality? Despite being on track for possibly a $20 million annual salary on his next contract, McDavid's lifestyle is shockingly different from what most fans imagine. From his long-term relationship with interior designer Lauren Kyle, to his charitable work and fear of a common condiment, the contrast between McDavid's on-ice dominance and off-ice life reveals why teammates consider him the most grounded superstar in sports. Today, we're showing you what the cameras don't capture. Connor McDavid earned his title as the best hockey player in the world through years of dedication that started long before NHL scouts knew his name. Back in Richmond Hill, Ontario, a young Connor was already showing signs of something special. His father Brian coached him from the beginning, often putting him up against older kids to sharpen his skills. From these early challenges emerged a player destined for greatness. When other kids his age were struggling with basic skills, McDavid was mastering complex maneuvers. During one memorable tournament as a 12-year-old, he scored against players 2 years older while skating backward, a moment his youth coach still references when discussing natural talent. "I called him one time when he was playing junior hockey at Erie," Wayne Gretzky once recalled. That's right, I think he broke a record or he did something pretty special, which he seemed to do every night. This recognition from the Great One himself served as a coronation for the young phenom. By age 15, McDavid had separated himself from virtually every player his age in Canada. Hockey Canada granted him exceptional player status, a rare honor allowing him to enter junior hockey a year early. Only John Tavares and Aaron Ekblad had received this status before him, marking McDavid as a talent that demanded expectations to established rules. His trajectory with the Erie Otters in the Ontario Hockey League accelerated like a runaway train. McDavid won OHL Rookie of the Year in 2013, and by his final season, he accumulated 120 points with 44 goals and 76 assists. The awards collection began. The Red Tilson Trophy, the Wayne Gretzky 99 Award, and the CHL Player of the Year. Each game demonstrated possibilities others couldn't imagine on the ice. When the Edmonton Oilers selected him first overall in the 2015 NHL Draft, expectations soared. At 19 years and 266 days old, he became the youngest captain in NHL history, surpassing Gabriel Landeskog. The responsibility of leading a franchise with Edmonton's storied history became fuel for his development. The trophies accumulated rapidly. 5 Art Ross trophies as the league's leading scorer, 3 Hart Memorial trophies as the NHL's most valuable player, and 3 Ted Lindsay Awards voted by fellow players. In the 2022-23 season, he added the Maurice "Rocket" Richard Trophy by leading the league in goals. McDavid's dominance stems from extraordinary skating ability. His top speed reaches nearly 25 miles per hour on skates, while controlling the puck and reading plays. His acceleration makes everyone else appear to be moving in slow motion. Defensemen back up frantically, only to find themselves flat-footed as he changes direction with the puck seemingly attached to his stick. This remarkable talent translates to substantial financial value. McDavid's current contract pays him $12.5 million annually through 2026, with industry experts projecting his next contract could approach $20 million per year. His teammate Leon Draisaitl recently signed for $14 million annually, establishing a new benchmark that McDavid will likely exceed. These numbers reflect McDavid's impact on franchise value through increased ticket sales, merchandise, playoff revenue, and overall brand enhancement. As the salary cap rises, so will the compensation for this generational talent. But the competitive McDavid we see on ice represents only half the story. The man who carves through defenses and celebrates with passionate fist pumps has a completely different side when he takes off the skates. When Connor McDavid steps off the ice and removes his Oilers jersey, he transforms from the lightning-fast scoring machine into someone surprisingly normal. Despite banking millions and being recognized everywhere in Canada, McDavid doesn't flaunt his success with flashy cars or wild parties. His teammates often express surprise at how the same guy who dominates opponents maintains such a grounded personality away from the rink. Connor is a kid who is enjoying his childhood. As coach Chris Knobloch once said, "This simple description reveals something important about McDavid's character. Beneath the superstar status is someone who values normalcy and authenticity." The foundation of McDavid's personal life is his relationship with Lauren Kyle. The couple met in 2016 on a blind date arranged by McDavid's teammate and Kyle's cousin. What could have been an awkward setup turned into a lasting relationship that's weathered the intense pressure of Stanley Cup runs and media scrutiny. Lauren brings balance to Connor's high-pressure career, offering a space where hockey isn't the center of everything. "With Lauren, I can just be myself," McDavid once shared in a rare personal interview. "She sees me, not the player everyone else does." Lauren runs her own successful interior design business, Kyle & Co. Design. Her independent career and creative vision complement McDavid's athletic focus, giving them different worlds to share with each other at the end of the day. Their relationship demonstrates McDavid's preference for substance and genuine connection over the celebrity dating scene. After 8 years together, Connor and Lauren tied the knot in July 2024 with a celebration in Muskoka, Ontario. The wedding featured 4 themed events, culminating in Lauren wearing a custom Vivienne Westwood dress as they exchanged vows on a floating dock, creating a magical moment that reflects both their personalities. A glimpse into their private world came when Architectural Digest featured their Edmonton home. The modern, minimalist design with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the Edmonton River Valley became an internet sensation for its understated elegance rather than extravagance. Those huge windows even sparked a series of internet memes, with McDavid taking the joke in stride. This down-to-earth side extends to his commitment to giving back. McDavid has raised $85,000 to help Indigenous children access sports programs, recognizing that hockey's high equipment costs can prevent talented kids from disadvantaged backgrounds from participating. He also makes time in his packed schedule for a shuttle program supporting children with serious health challenges. The documentary Face Off Inside the NHL revealed a more vulnerable McDavid, showing the emotional toll of chasing the Stanley Cup and the pressure he puts on himself. These glimpses behind the carefully maintained public image show a more complex person than the confident superstar who dazzles on game night.
That's not good enough. It's the finals.
Perhaps most endearingly, the hockey phenom who faces bruising defensemen at breakneck speeds harbors a surprising fear: ketchup. His aversion is so strong that his private chef has to secretly give it to Lauren without Connor knowing. This quirky detail makes McDavid relatable despite his extraordinary talents.
Yeah, the ketchup thing's a funny thing. My brother and I both just grew up that way. It's more of a phobia. I wish I could tell you more about it. I don't know why it is that way. It's just something that never got into with.
This balance between extraordinary talent and ordinary life seems to be McDavid's secret to staying grounded. On the ice, he's a generational talent earning millions. Off the ice, he's a guy who loves his wife, fears ketchup, and makes time to help children in need. The contrast reveals someone who has mastered separating professional achievements from personal identity, perhaps his most impressive achievement in a world designed to change you. When we measure Connor McDavid's true value, it goes beyond his $12.5 million salary or potential $20 million future contract. His worth lies in staying true to himself despite enormous success and pressure. McDavid once said, "Obviously, my loyalty to Edmonton, the fans, the organization, the loyalty to the players, all while understanding my will to win, my desire to win." This balance between competitive fire and grounded personality makes him respected everywhere. What does it mean to remain authentic while reaching such heights? As fans, we're witnessing something special, a generational talent whose on-ice brilliance coexists with a life where he fears ketchup, reminding us greatness and normalcy can share the same ice. If you enjoyed this video about Connor McDavid, check out this one on Connor Bedard's lifestyle. It's not what you think.